everybody, this is Judge Daughtrey. I wanted to take a few moments and talk about flock cameras. In recent days and weeks, those camera systems have gotten a lot of publicity around our state, and most of that publicity has not been very good. Unfortunately, a small amount of law enforcement officers has used this program and this system for purposes that they should not have, that have violated some people's privacy. Now, while that causes me great concern, I know it causes you concern as well, we do want to take a few moments and talk about the positive aspects of the flock camera and some things that we can do to make those more secure and ensure your privacy is protected moving forward. First thing to know is with the flock camera system, there are several of those around Cook County and all over the state of Georgia. It has become a vital law enforcement tool around our state to capture dangerous criminals. And here recently in Lowndes County at the state line, it was used to rescue 2 children who had been kidnapped in South Florida. So they do have very, very good aspects to those that help keep us safe and track down violent criminals and those children or other humans who may be trafficked around our state and around our region. Now, those of you that are completely concerned about the privacy rights and the security around those, it is a very, very valid point. One of the things that I hope the legislature looks at when they come back to session in January is to how to create oversight for that system to ensure that it's properly audited and to make sure that those who have access to that system is not using it for non-law enforcement purposes. Because I know as you as private citizens, as taxpayers, you want to make sure that your privacy is protected, as we all do. So one of the things that I feel like that the legislature can do in January is to create an auditing system of this software like we currently have with the Georgia Crime Information System, which is commonly referred to as GCIC, which keeps everyone's criminal history, background information, their personal information on a database that law enforcement, judges, prosecutors are able to access to learn information about possible criminal cases. With that, there's security and awareness training that comes with that. There's an audit that takes place every 2 years by the GBI to ensure we are using that database properly, effectively, and within the law. That would be a great idea for the legislature to incorporate with our flock cameras to also protect your privacy and your information where it is not used inappropriately. And also keep in mind too that this has become a very, very sensitive subject. Those cameras are government property, and destroying those or bringing harm to those could result in you being charged with a felony. We don't want anyone to get into trouble or get a charge otherwise because of this issue. So all that said, just remember as things move forward, any concerns you have about the flock camera system, feel free to reach out to your local law enforcement agency to discuss your concerns, and they can give you some ideas of what their policies and procedures are locally. Also reach out to your state representative or your state senator to express your concerns with them as well. I know many of the legislators that I have talked to in South Central Georgia, this issue is already on their radar, and I do anticipate some legislation coming from the Georgia General Assembly when they reconvene in January. But don't be misunderstood either. This is a vital tool to help keep us safe here in Cook County and around our state. And God forbid something ever happened to a loved one of ours, this would be the first tool that law enforcement uses to see how they could locate that missing or endangered person. Also, anyone who has done damage to your property or your home, this is a tool that is readily available to law enforcement instantly. So hopefully we can take both sides of this issue, come together, and have some common sense reforms come January. As always, stay safe, Cook County, and see you.